Hello, I am Anup Singh, DGCA certified drone operator from Kerala, India. I am an electronics engineer, and after that I came to the field of electronics mechanic. That means video repairing, television repairing, VCR repairing, and everything. 2012 in India, there became a revolution in film industry after the arrival of a drone. Up to that time, there was no chance to get a good aerial shot because we have to use helicopter. The cinematographer and the full crew will go to the helicopter and they have to shoot the scene which they want. But after the introduction of drones, there came drone cameras. This was the first series drone cameras. The camera was GoPro camera and this was the drone. There was no control at all. It was working with Wi-Fi. There is no range, only MOV file with low quality. This was the first series drone, Phantom series. After that, Phantom 2 came, Phantom 3 came, Phantom 4 came, and in 2014 there was another revolution, that was Inspire series. Inspire series first came, there was camera with X3. It was 4K MOV or MP4 file. This was the first series, Inspire 1. It was a good drone, but the stability compared to the latest drone, the stability was less. And after some time, there was X5 camera. It was micro four third sensor. It was little crop, but it was more advanced than the Phantom series. We can use the Panasonic Lumix lens in that camera because the sensor was same. And then came X5R camera. That was the first RAW camera in Inspire series. It was 4K resolution, 512 GB card. It has to copy to the computer. Firstly, we cannot copy directly to the computer. We copy via Cine Lake software. There is no D80. He has to copy the files. He has to shoot the drone frames, and after that, with his laptop, with the installation of Cine Lake software, he has to copy it. And that series finished. After that, a stabilized drone came within 2 years. In 2016, there came Inspire 2 series. The first camera was X4S camera with 4K MOV or MP4 files. And then another camera came, X5S. We can change the lens also, but the lenses was micro four third. The resolution was 5.2K RAW. And we can get the MOV files also. This was the series Inspire 2. In Inspire 2, there was 3 cameras. First camera was X4S. In that, we can get only MP4 and MOV files with a fixed lens camera. And then there was another camera, X5S. It has a resolution of 5.2K RAW resolution. Third series was X7 with 6K resolution. In that 6K resolution, we will get 6K resolution DNG RAW files. In that Inspire 2 X7 camera, we can use 5 lenses, 16mm and then 24mm and then 35mm and then 50mm. That was the lens provided by the company. But we can use Laoom 9mm lens also, DL mount Inspire 2. And in 2023, there was another drone, Inspire 3 with X9. Inspire 3 X9 was 8K DNG RAW resolution. 20 minutes footage will consume 1000 GB data. We can use 5 lenses in that drone also. The 2.8 lens which we were using in the X7 camera, we can use the same lens in Inspire 3 X9 camera. In that drone, there was 5 lenses. Firstly 16mm, then 24mm, then 35mm, then 50mm, and another one 1.8 opening 75mm. Inspire 3 comes with dual native ISO 800, second one 4000. The night was so beautiful. The amazing features, amazing beauty of the night or city and everything was more crystal clear with the Inspire 3 X9 camera with ISO 4000 full opening lenses. And there was another feature, we can tilt up to 80 degree upwards and we can move like this. with the Inspire 3. And another feature was we can use the mimic setup. The first operator can fly the drone only. He can concentrate the safety of drone only, just moving only. And then the second operator or the DOP or the cinematographer, he can use the gimbal setup. From the beginning onwards up to 2021, there were no restrictions to the drone buying, drone flying and everything. And the government realized that there are lots of threats may come because there was no restrictions. So in 2021, DGCA announced a new rule, DGCA rules 2021. They categorized drone into 5 categories. There were nano drones up to 250 grams, then micro drones from 250 grams to 2 kilograms, small drones 2 kilograms to 25 kilograms, and then medium drones 25 kilograms to 150 kilograms, and then large drones 150 above. For the first category, nano category, it is below 250 grams and you don't need any license or DGCA registration. Next 4 category, micro, small, medium and large. All these 4 categories need license to fly, and all the drones should be registered in DGCA and they should get UIN, unique identification number. And that rules came in 2021. And after that they legalized all the drones. Firstly, there was only drones in multimedia only. Drones were using for advertisement, drones were using for cinema, travelogue and a lot of drone uses. But after some time there was another department, general category. There was drone came in agriculture sector, mapping sector, logistic, healthcare, infrastructure, surveillance, lot of different departments came. DGCA recently announced Draft Civil Drone Bill 2025. We have to give our suggestions who are working in the field of multimedia, who are working in the field of agriculture, who are working in the field of surveillance, and everyone has to give their suggestions to DGCA. But the law applicable to multimedia drone and applicable to general category was same. If we are using a law to the drones, there should be 2 different categories because one person is using it for camera purpose only. There is no camera available in India, so we have to use the foreign camera itself in the multimedia drone. But all other categories, different categories, in the general categories, we can get all the items from India itself. If the government is creating a law for all the 2 departments in a common way, it will be difficult for these people because multimedia people has to use the high quality camera. If the government is saying that you should not use the latest drone, I have the UAN number with my Inspire 1 and Inspire 2, but it is the oldest technology. I have the Inspire 3, it is latest technology. I have to use it here. The latest cinema cameras are using Sony Venice 2, Alexa LF and a lot of cameras with 8K, 10K, 12K resolution came now. And this is the drone with 8K resolution. And if the government is saying that we should use the Indian drone, we are ready to use it. But where is the camera? There is no camera at all. So we cannot use the Indian camera. There is no companies making Indian camera. Indian drones are making, we can use the drone. But the camera is not available. If you have any suggestions regarding this drone matter, if you are a drone operator, if you are a drone manufacturer, if you are a drone trainer, there is a chance to convey your message to the government. It will be good for our all other people who are relying on this field. I am from the mechanical field itself. We are repairing the drone, and in one of company I am working as a trainer. We are manufacturing drones also. We are manufacturing drones. We are repairing drones. I am giving training to the people, and there is lots of different dimensions in drone. So my message is to convey your suggestions to the government via the provided email under. That's all I have completed. Thank you.